Alright guys, so we're back with the last video of the day. So, in the first video I was talking about how I want to replace my my slip joint EDC, the Cutco one, the 1882. And then these are the options I have to replace it. So, I guess we'll kind of just go over these and eliminate them one by one. So, right off the bat, this one will not work. It's way too big. Way too big. This is a Tucson. This is the, oh hell. I don't remember what my, TS50 I think, or TS49 or something like that. When I bought this was definitely not what I thought it was. Yeah, it is a big honking thing. In the pictures it looked like a small little guy, but this thing's huge. It's kind of fun though. That was good action. Oh, it's kind of fun. It looks like a boat. You guys see the boat, and then this is like the captain's thing. It's kind of, yeah. Looks like a boat. So, let's eliminate this. Gone. Next elimination for sure is this. This is the Rough Rider Hawkbill, or whatever the hell it's called. This is an unfortunate buy because of this. This blade shape. The blade is shaped like an S. It is so bent. Very disappointing. Good thing I only paid 20 bucks for it, but yeah, this is a pile of junk. So I have learned that Rough Rider knives suck ass, unless it is the Apta series. All the other ones blow pipe. Do not buy them. That is like the fourth one I bought. That is a pile of junk. That's not an Apta. So speaking of Apta, I have 3 different Aptas up here. I have 3 out of the 4 Aptas. So let's talk about this one. This is the bronze one. This one's pretty cool. Pretty good walk and talk. Very heavy. I think this weighed in at like 7 ounces, 8 ounces. Super heavy knife. I have plans to shipwreck copper this one. So, yeah. I think we can eliminate this one. This is not something I want to carry every day. Next up is this one. This one, I just bought because I wanted to test out my sharpening skills on this. I got it for around like $12. So, it has a hollow grind? Yeah. Yeah, we can eliminate this one too. It's a cool knife, but it's not something I want to carry every day. So, the walk and talk actually on this. The closing is better than the opening. We can eliminate, holy buckets. We can eliminate this one too. Okay, so these are the ones that, yeah, this is a very tough decision actually. So, let's go with these. So I'm gonna count both of these. So this is the Tucson TS246. Golly. Did I just break the tip? Oh no, jeez. Walk and talk. It's great on here. It's not super, super loud, but it's very crisp. I don't know. I feel like the wood is gonna get really dinged up. Just because in my EDC, the slip joint is what I use the most. It's also a knife that I lend out to people if they need a knife. So I don't think this is the best option. And also with it being Damascus, I don't want it to get all ruined, you know. So, well, let's eliminate this one. And this one, we can eliminate this one too. I don't want this one to get all beat up and ruined either, you know. It's a mildly, it's not super expensive or anything, but these 246s, I'm trying to complete the series of them. I have 3 more to get, and I kind of want to keep them in good condition. So let's eliminate these. Okay, so let's go with this one. This is the Tucson. Oh hell. Oh boy, what was this? Boy. TS80 maybe. Golly, I don't remember what this one was. I don't even know if I even showed this one yet. I think I did. This one's pretty cool. However, it has one flaw. The walk and talk is, or the talk is non-existent. It makes no noise when you on the half stop. There's no noise. It's like a here. Listen. It doesn't make any noise. It's boring. This knife is an M390. Oh, actually, you know what, guys? I totally forgot, man. Let's talk about these blade steels. And hold on, guys. I'm sorry. In case you guys are interested in these knives, you know. So my bad. And we'll talk about prices too. Actually, no. Let's do it at the end. I'll do it at the end. Let me just put them off to the side so I remember which ones I had out here. So yeah, might as well do that in case you guys are interested in buying these or buying one of one like it anyway. So okay. So yeah, I like this one though because it has a pocket clip, and it's actually a really nice pocket clip. It has a nice ramp. It looks like it would get caught in your pocket, but it really doesn't. And I love how they took the pocket clip straight through this copper inlay like that. It looks great. Great looking clip. It fits the knife design and shape very well. This is an this is M390 titanium copper inlay. This is a I guess you'd call that a clip point, drop point, clip point, whatever. Just a walk and talk is non-existent. So I like walk and talk on my knives on slip joints. I like to play with them. So I knew that these were going to be the top two, just in my head. I do have another one actually, but you know what? I'm gonna throw this in there too. I have another slip joint. Well, this slip joint is just yeah. So I have this one too. This has no walk, no talk whatsoever. I have no idea where I got this from, and unfortunately has you can see right there. I've got a D-lam, unfortunately, kind of sucks. I tried to get it out, but it's too deep. It's not going to come out, so it's a pretty knife, though. A very nice knife. The ergos on this knife are just, like, awesome, and it has this cool, like, file work. I think this was a present from somebody, but the ergos on this thing are insanely good. Like, oh, man, the ergos on this are just incredible, but, yeah, not this one. I forgot I had that. I was just looking up at all my knives just to make sure that I'm not forgetting any. All right, I got all the slip joints, right? Let me just double check. Well, I have a friction folder. I guess that's kind of like a slip joint in a way. I have this hollow grind friction folder. This thing is really fun. This is actually an Ifengro. And this is in D2, and this is only I got this on sale on Amazon for like $8. Cool little knife, actually. I bought this mainly to practice sharpening on. Practice sharpening D2. No idea if Ifengro does it D2 well or not, but I tried sharpening it a little bit. I kind of messed up, but for $8, I mean, I don't care if I mess that up. So it's actually a great knife for $8. It's really nice, actually. It actually probably weighs, a good 4 ounces. It's a heavy knife. Well, yeah, 3.5, 4 ounces. It's pretty heavy. It's a kind of a cool knife, actually. Okay, I think that's all of them now. That's all of them? Yeah. No. Yep. Okay, that's all of them. Okay, so which one? So let's talk about the Apta first. So this one. This is what I was carrying until I got this one. So the benefits with this one, I mean, obviously the Wharncliffe is great for fine cutting, fine work, detail work, packages, you name it. The micarta provides great grip. It also looks very nice. I don't have to worry about beating this up because it's not gonna really scratch like this would. Micarta can take a pretty good beating actually, and all the scratches and stuff in my Carta give it kind of cool character. So I wouldn't be mad if this got beat up. And also, it's only $25. So this is a serious contender. And the walk and talk is great. Nice and crisp. Has that nice hollow ting thud to it. Really smooth too, like very smooth. Like I was saying with the Rough Riders, the APTA series, APTA is spelled APTA, just in case you're wondering, is really the best ones that Rough Rider makes. I ordered quite a few of them. I think that was like 2 or 3 months ago, and they all I didn't know about the Aptas then, but the ones I ordered, I just want to check them out because they were cheap. I just want to see what Rough Rider was all about, and they all sucked. They were, like, every single one had a problem, either bent blades or like missing. I had one that was missing a screw. I mean a rivet or whatever. Yeah, rivet. I was missing one of these somehow. I got one that had a chip off the micarta. Like, they're just really bad quality controlled. So, and then I saw the Apta series on, I think, Lefty EDC on Kevin's channel, I want to say. Yeah, Kevin's channel maybe. And then, yeah, I bought one and very, very, very surprised by this knife, actually. With these two, these Apta ones, especially the copper one, along with the drop point, I think it's called a spade blade, the Warncliffe, there's also a cleaver, like a rectangle one, that comes in brass, I believe, or copper, one of the two. Yeah, but I went with the spade style. I like that spade shape. This also comes in a titanium version too, so we'll talk about price and steals after I get done deciding which one. But this one is a serious contender. This is in oh, it doesn't say the blade steel on here? Oh crap. Well, what steel was this? Shoot. I don't know what steel this was, guys. Man. Wait, does it say on here? What about this one? It's probably the same steel. No? How about this one? You don't see the steels on these? Well, damn. Okay, well, I don't know what the steels are on the Apta series. I want to say they're probably like D2 or... Oh, you know what? I think they might be 12C27, actually, now that I think about it. Or 14C28N, maybe? I don't know. I'm surprised they don't say the steel on here. But, in addition to the blue denim micarta, it says titanium bolsters. We have, let's see, I'm pretty sure, let's see what we have here. Yeah, T6 and, I kind of want to say it's a T7, actually. Yeah, right? Yeah, well, let's try this just to make sure. Well, no. Yeah, T6 and T8 on the screws on this thing. This is also a knife that I wouldn't be worried about lending out to somebody. Like I said before, this will take a beating, and the micarta, when it's beat up, actually gives it some cool look. So, this is a serious contender. This is what I have been carrying, like I said before I got this. So, let's talk about this one. So, this is the Tucson TS90. This is in titanium. We have M390 on the blade, right? This doesn't say either. What? Oh, yeah, M3. Oh, it says way up here. M3. That's kind of a cool place to put the blade. Yeah, way up here it says M390. That's kind of different. You don't really see it up there before. Cool. All right, so M390 titanium. I love this pivot and how big it is. It looks very interesting proportion. I really like it, actually. The walk and talk on this is just fantastic. It is a little weird to open though. This scale should be down just a little bit. It kind of gotta get in there, but you can open it back here just fine. The walk and talk on this is just incredible. This has such great noise. Man, that initial half stop, oh, man, it's so good. It's so loud. It's so loud, and it has that like hollow ting to it, you know? That great slip joints have. Yeah, man, it just sounds fantastic. It even has that ting on the closed half stop, which you don't really get that often. It's mainly just on the open, but yeah, what a great knife. I mean, what a fantastic knife. I'm so impressed by this thing. And the price, guys, it's only original was $89, and then with the 10% off from, like, you can use Tri-State 10, Beast 10, Neves 10 on White Mountain knives. It dropped it down to $82, and then with tax and everything, it was like $86. Like, you can't beat that, man. It's. I've said this in many videos, and I hate to be a broken record, but this is the best under $100 slip joint that I've ever tried personally, and that I think has been made in recent times. This thing is just incredible. It's the ergos on here are amazing. It fits my hand like incredibly well. Whether you're choked up here or you're back a little bit, it's money. It feels great. This is also another knife I wouldn't worry about lending out to somebody as far as opening and closing it goes. As far as getting it beat up, it would kind of suck to get beat up. You don't really see this knife for sale that often, and when you do, there's only like one available, two available, so I don't know if I want to get that beat up. However, the action and the noise it makes kind of counteracts that. But this also makes great noise and is a lot cheaper. I could buy 3 of these for the price of this. It's a tough call, guys. Like, it really is a tough call. They both fit my hand very, very well. This one has, great ergos on this. You can choke up on this. It feels great. This one, also, you can choke up on it. It feels fantastic. Very nice. Totally in control on both of these. It's a tough one. So the difference is on the handle. Is this one has this curve here, and this one has a belly. It's kind of hard to tell which one is better, to be honest. I think the curve, just because it curves back, gives you a better locked-in feeling. Yeah, it does. It gives you a better locked-in feeling, but in all honesty, like, I'm not going to be cutting, like, crazy stuff with this, you know? It's just going to be, like... Actually, you know what? I might, actually, because this is my main... So, like I said, my slip joint is my main knife I use for EDC. All the other ones, all these frame locks, button locks, access locks, clutch, all those are just fidget knives. I really don't use them that much. I mainly just fidget with them, to be honest. My slip joints are my workhorses. This is what I use for everything. Packages, carving sticks, detail work. You name it, I use the slip joint. So, it's really hard to make up my mind on which one here. So, I think just because of the price, and I'm not worried about getting beat up, I think this is the one I'm going to use. This is apt to be honest. Mainly because if I lend it out to somebody and they mess it up, it's cheap to replace. They're common to get. And if you do, like, gouge or mess up the micarta, it just gives it character, you know? It just makes it look, it just gives it character. It gives it that worn appearance. On this one, if it gets beat up, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed for one. They're not very common to get. They're three times more expensive than that. This has a better walk and talk. Not by quite a bit actually. Another thing is that this is really thick behind the edge. I mean, we're talking 30, 35, 40 thousandths. It's extremely thick. This one is pretty thin. This is probably like 18 or so. I would say 18 to 20. So, slicey blade. I think the Apta. I think the Apta is the way to go. Honestly, it just makes more sense, and plus, it's a beautiful knife. I mean, look how good this looks. It's so with the denim micarta and the grinds on the it just looks good. You know, it's a great knife. However, I don't know the damn steel. I don't know why I don't say the steel. Damn. I don't know the steel. And I don't have another device to look it up. You know what? In the if I'll pin it in the comments on what steel this is and what steel these are. I'll just pin it for you guys. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Apta. That makes more sense. I just don't want to mess this up because it's hard to get. There is another slip joint that I want to get so bad. It is the Tucson TS254. It is just like this. However, I think it's a tad bit bigger, and it is a titanium with M390. I really want that one. That one is so hard to find. They have one in Australia, but I think it's pre-owned. I don't think it's new. So I don't want a pre-owned. I want a brand new one. So if you guys ever see one of those, it's a Tucson TS254, 254. Let me know. I really want to get one really bad. They're really cool looking in titanium. So, and with a lightning anode job on that, oh my gosh, it would be phenomenal. So, there's also a couple SRMs that I want too that are slip joints. The model numbers I don't really remember. Maybe I'll pin those too. But I was looking on Wish. Actually no, I was looking at AliExpress maybe? I don't know what it was, but that's some sketchy stuff, man. I don't know about that. There's some sketchy things on there. A lot of clones and a lot of sketchy stuff. I'm so afraid to order off of that. But I did see some SRMs on there that I've never seen before, and they're looking really good, slip joints. So, I do want to start going live also. I haven't really done that. I've went live a few times, but no one ever comes in. So, I was live one time for like an hour and no one showed up. So, maybe if I, get the word out there before, and then keep promoting me going live, and then eventually when I do, maybe we'll get, maybe 10 or 15 people in the lobby, but that's one thing I would like to do is get a time slot, talk it over with all the other guys and get a time slot for me to go live. I don't want to butt into anyone else's lives, so I would probably do maybe a Wednesday at like 5 p.m. to 6 or something, so something like that. So, so that way I can get to knees on time to moderate. So, I don't know. But I do want to start going live and then looking at like what Tri-State does, looking at Instagram and looking at knives and, all that kind of stuff. I think that'd be really fun. So yeah, like I said, the Apta wins. I did not think I was going to go this way, but, oh wow, you guys hear that? Oh my god, it sounds so good. Ready? Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love that thing. But yeah, it mainly came down to the blade thickness, the ease of opening. It's a lot easier to open. This is kind of an interesting open. And then also the getting it beat up. you know, I wouldn't be mad if this got beat up. I'd be mad if that got beat up. So, or lost for that matter. This is only $25, super easy to replace. This is, you know, almost $90 and hard to find. So yeah. Okay, so let's go over the blade seals and the prices real quick. So we'll start with up here. This is Ethan Grow. I don't know the number. This is D2 steel, $11. This is, I have no idea what the hell model this is or anything. It was a present. I don't know the seal or anything. I do think, I do remember him saying he paid like $40 for it. I could be mistaken, but that's what I remember. This is a Tucson TS254. This is Bone, I believe, if I remember. Yeah, Bone and S90V. Super cool steel. I love S90V, guys. That stuff is just fantastic. I have no idea what the HRC is from Tucson, though. It'll be very interesting to find out what it is. This is also a TS246 by Tucson. This is, I think that this is a VG10 9CR mix, I think. I'm not for sure on that, so don't quote me on that. But this is the Raindrop Damascus, as you can see. The little circles look like raindrops. This is in saddlewood or snakewood. I think it's snakewood. Saddlewood. I don't know. One of those two. Snake or I think it's saddlewood. Oh yeah. Sorry guys. By the way, this was $65. This is $60. These are just phenomenal buys. If you're looking for a slip joint. And even opening this, like it's sharp on the side, so you can like really lock your finger. I mean, this is a great freaking knife, man. If you want to get into slip joints, you don't have a lot to spend. Check those out, man. Those Tucson TS246s, I guarantee you'll like it. And like the blade shape, guys, look at this blade shape. It's so cool. I mean, look at that. It's a very cool blade shape. It's awesome, and these grind lines are just beautiful. And on top of that, the ergos are just fantastic. So, yeah, if you're looking for a slip joint, check that knife out. You know, it's a great knife. A great introductory into slip joints. This freaking behemoth. This is the Tucson TS49. Not what I thought it was when I bought it. It is way big and bulky and weird. This is a 14C28N. We have micarta. As you can see, I can basically squish these scales together. Has a fuller for no reason. It's a humongous fuller. Yeah, strange. Very strange knife. And the walk and talk, though, like the closing, the blade bounce is very fun, actually. To play with. Yeah, and then the closing on here is like a freaking loud. I kind of feel like it's hitting the bottom. I don't know why it would be so loud. Yeah, like I feel it's hitting the bottom. I don't know, because I don't see any gouges or like marks, but it sure sounds like it. I don't feel like that stop pin down there would be that loud, and I feel like the noise is coming from up here instead of down here, so I don't know. That layout, like I said, Tucson TS49 14C28 steel, that is $50. This pile of shit. This is a Rough Rider hunk of crap. Rough Rider, it doesn't really say the model, but it's a pile of shit. It was $20. The steel is just says China. I have no idea. I'm very disappointed in this. I was really hoping that this would be a cool knife. Yeah, a pile of junk, unfortunately. Like I said, Rough Rider, $20. I think it was called like a hawk beak or something. I don't know what the hell it's called. This is the Rough Rider Apta, the drop point version in aluminum. Got a hollow grind blade. Nice ergos, nice and light, probably weighs 2 ounces. The steel is, oh yeah, this doesn't say the steels. I would say it's probably like D2 or something. Or for some reason, I want to say it's 12C27. I think that's what all these aptas are. I mean, I really feel like that's what the steel was. But I'll pin it in the comments on what the steel is. This was $22. This is also a Rough Rider apta. This is the spade blade. Got a cool grind on here. Very, very heavy, 7 ounces. The walk and talk is fantastic. Well, I shouldn't say fantastic. It's good. The blade has very nice blade bounce. The sounds are great. Really nice and hollow tings to this. Sounds great. Great knife. This was $33. This one is the Tucson. I think it's the TS81. Oh, man, I should have been more prepared for this, I guess. This one, the walk and talk is non-existent. Well, I should say the talk anyway. It is very smooth, though. Very smooth knife. But the walk and talk is just non-existent, unfortunately. This is an M390 titanium copper inlay. Pretty cool knife. I love that it has a pocket clip. That was $80, I think. Or actually, no, I think that was $90, actually. Next up is the TS90 by Tucson M390 titanium. This was $82. And then last but not least, the Warncliffe Rough Rider apta in denim, blue denim micarta titanium bolster. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's 12C27 steel or D2 or something of that nature, and I'll pin it in the comments. This was $25. So, yeah, my slip joint collection is getting larger. If you guys don't know, I actually started another channel that specifically caters to slip joints. It's called Slip Joint EDC. Check it out. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos on there as my slip joint collection grows. So, yeah, so check that out. Other than that, yeah, like I said, this is the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And I appreciate everyone watching. If you want, like and subscribe would be appreciated. But I'm not going to make you feel guilty if you don't. So that's all I'm going to say about that. And with that, this is my last video of the day, I think. I don't think I have any others that I want to do. Let me just look. Yeah, this is the last one of the day. So, yeah, actually, did I do a video on that knife? Oh, hell, I don't remember. I think I might have. But, yeah, we'll just keep it like that, guys. Appreciate you watching. And we will catch you on the next one. Take care, guys.